Good morning, everyone, evening or afternoon, wherever you are. It's a beautiful morning here in Colorado, and just wishing you great beauty inside. It's where the beauty really comes from. And so today we'll do our meditations of gusto. I'm trying to get comfortable here on going into the heart of God, meditations into the heart of God. So are you ready? Let's get past ourselves and whatever's going on with us and go right into that beauty and strength of the Lord. So we're first going to bring ourselves into that awareness. Sorry, I'm really uncomfortable with the broken bones. I was trying to sit on ice, but that's not working. But once I get into this, I probably won't feel it. Beloved Father, Mother God, we call ourselves, every part of ourselves, our mind, our body, our emotions, into your light, which is always present for us. We breathe in your light and let it come all the way up through our bodies, into our heads, beyond our heads and out through the top of our head, circling around and back down, and another breath in, breathing in the beauty of the Lord, bringing in the acceptance, bringing in the joy, and out. And we take another breath in, bringing in the light, the loving, the acceptance, and bringing it out, breathing it out. And Lord, we just ask for your light and your loving to infuse and embody us. We ask also every part of our own consciousness to awaken into the awareness of the loving that we are and that you are. That we awaken into that part of you that is in us and us that is in you. We breathe that in. The awareness, we breathe out anything that blocks the awareness. We breathe in the loving. We breathe out anything that blocks the loving. We breathe in acceptance. We breathe out anything that blocks acceptance. And in this moment here, we just expand to hear the current, that sound of loving, of God singing to us, singing all of creation into form. And in that singing, we just rest in the stillness as we listen, both with our physical ears and our spiritual ears. We listen to the sound and the words of the ones in the sounds of God. And of a nature that is not of beauty and light and peace, we just put into the heart of God, that it be transfigured into a greater light. Any illness or injury or pain, we ask that this also be moved into a greater light. And that greater light infuse every part of our beingness. We think of the holy name. And as we sing inside or outside the holy name of God, we then too start to become that consciousness of God itself. For Jesus said, all that I do, you may do, and even greater. And so we open that not out of ego, that we may have things that we want or do things that we want, but that in that state of awareness, we become one with creation. And we know that what we do to another, we do to ourselves. What is not honest to another is not honest to ourselves. And in this oneness, we understand our own beauty like we never have before. Beauty is always present. God consciousness is who you are and is always present. Breathe this in. This consciousness of great loving, and breathe it out. And let's just take a few more minutes of stillness in the loving of the consciousness of God before we open our eyes and come back to the world. And it's hard to come back sometimes, but you may stay in this place of consciousness if you choose. And for those that need to start their day, you can find your breath and find your body in your chair. Breathe in and breathe out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyelids. Thank yourselves, pat yourself on the back for taking this time out, this little bit of time out for yourself, and for spending time with God, for this meditation into the heart of God and developing that, deepening your relationship with God, which is deepening your relationship with yourself. Thank you. Namaste. Great love to you. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow.